What is going on, YouTube? Back with the Prez Thursday. Second video I'm dropping this week. So it's been a little slower content week. That's just because training's been a little bit off due to my schedule. Monday, I took a rest day. Tuesday, I did that high volume video where I went live training with my guy Christian up here. High volume bar complex work. And last week, I got back on the rings. I started training ring muscle ups again. It's the first time I hit ring muscle ups clean in years. So currently, what I plan on doing for the weeks coming on out now is I plan on training upper twice a week, lower twice a week. Where my first upper body day is going to be weighted bar work or endurance bar work, and the second upper body day is going to be all rings. We're going to be focusing on building back our ring strength. I got to get back into those wide muscle up transitions, which we're going to be working on today to start the routine off with, guys. So you can see I got my rings hung up here. It's going to be a primarily upper body only workout. The volume is going to be pretty low, but the intensity is going to be high, meaning we're going to be putting in a lot of effort. They're going to be very hard sets. I'm going to be using bands here, guys. Drop your ego, especially if you're trying to learn new movements, right? Get them clean. Put a band on. I'm going to be training with a band today. Now, before you guys should be even getting into routine like you're going to see me doing today, right? Remember, basics on the ring, guys, which I already warmed up with. Come. You should always be warming up with some skin to catch. Great for shoulder mobility. The shoulders are going to be getting a lot of stress and a lot of stimulus when training on the rings, right? So you want to make sure that they're fired up, strong, mobile, and everything. And training on the rings, skin to catch, is one of the best exercises you can do for your shoulders. So just a quick demonstration, guys. You want to get full range here, dropping all the way through, pulling back up. I have to stay tucked here just because I have the rings low. The floor is very close to me, right? Ideally, I would be doing them full range down like this, but I don't have the space right here to hit them like that, guys. So warm up, do about 2 sets, 5 reps, and then you want to make sure you want to warm up the upper body pressing muscles here, guys. Remember, a muscle up is going to be a pull and a push. So master your ring support holds, right? Basics, the wider, the more stability on the shoulders you're going to be placing on the shoulders and the upper body in general. And my goal today is to be training wide muscle ups. I'll see you with the first set. All right, guys, so like I said, we're going to start the routine off with some strength work. High effort, high intensity. I got a medium band hung up right here, guys. We want form to be immaculate. We're going to be doing advanced muscle ups on the rings with wide grip transition. Standard muscle ups on the ring, guys, when you're learning them, they look just like this. You're pulling the rings to your chest. You're transitioning here, you're getting that dip. We're eliminating all of this today, and we're pulling, bang. That's gonna be our lockout goal. I used to be able to rep these body weight when I was a lot lighter, leaner, younger, before I trained legs the way I train legs now, right? Having muscular legs makes the lower body aspect a lot tougher here, guys. So band under the hips. Always, guys, practice your false grip. You can see just one session last week, I already started to get a little callus and a blister on my forearm, on my wrist there, guys. So from the L, that's all I'm going for, guys. 5 sets of 3 reps. Again, you can see that's a very advanced variation of a muscle up. It fires up, it lights the core up, shoulders get a ton of stability, chest is engaged, lats are firing up, and again, it just looks a lot cleaner and more powerful and smoother. Give me 2 months of training these banded, I'll be back to bodyweight reps. 4 more to go. All right, guys, about to get into the second set. And remember, if you want to take your calisthenic training to the next level, get off of the bar and spend some time on the rings. At first, they're going to seem hard. When you first learn to muscle up on the rings, you're going to feel like, oh, it's harder on the rings. A muscle up, a basic muscle up on the rings with a normal pull to your chest and a dip over transition actually becomes easier than the bar because you no longer have to get around a bar. On the bar, when you're doing a muscle up, you have to pull high enough and get your chest high enough and elbows high enough to transition over. On the rings, you don't have to do that. You could pull to here, lean forward, and get a crazy shoulder extension and a very big dip using a lot more pressing muscles than you would have to in on the pulling muscles and that transition work on the bar, right? But the rings, once you start training on them, they're gonna increase your stability overall. They're gonna wake up muscles that never even have to fire up when you're on the bar. Way more instability is gonna be required, and core strength when training on the rings. They're gonna make your muscle ups tougher overall. After you get better at them, you can clean them up. Because again, bars, you're gonna be kipping. Rings are gonna be strict. It's gonna increase your power output. That's gonna translate over to the bar. So it's gonna take all your bar work to the next level if you get nice on the rings. Let's go, second set. And I'm hopefully, on the 5th set, I hope I could drop the band to even lower, lighter band. These felt pretty good right now. But that's where you keep your ego out of it. Even because it's feeling good and I think I could go to a lighter band, I'm gonna just master it with this band first. All right, guys, 3rd set. Let's go. All right, guys, about to get into the 4th set. I'm taking minimum 3-minute breaks between each set, because remember, this movement right here, it's a skill movement and it's a power movement. You need to be explosive. You cannot be slow. If you're trying to be explosive and powerful, all of that translates over to strength training. When you're trying to build strength, you need to let the nervous system recover in between each set. Remember, you got ATP and your phosphocreatine. Those are the first energy sources that your body utilizes. So any exercise that only lasts between 5 to up to 20 seconds, you're predominantly just going to be using those ATP and PCR, which is phosphocreatine, energy system pathways, right? These 3-rep muscle ups, I'm probably on the rings for less than 20 seconds, right? So I'm not tapping into glycogen. It's not very glycogen demanding. So when that's the sense, when you're doing workouts or exercises that are very ATP, PCR, phosphocreatine based, energy system based, you need to sufficiently recover between each set, and it takes a minimum of 3 minutes for the ATP and phosphocreatine stores to recover in the cells for you to be able to output the intensity needed for the upcoming sets to come, right? And that's why you can take up to 5, 6, 7 minutes to fully let it recover. So if I was doing, let's say I was doing a 5x5, where I'm right now, I'm doing a 5x3, I'm only doing 15 reps. Let's say if I was doing a 5x5, a 25 total rep volume, I'd have to take 5, 6 minutes in between each set to make sure that I could hit the 5 reps each set. Let's get this 4th round. Still in the purple band, guys. Even though, again, I know I could probably lower the band, but we don't need to push max effort on the first day training this, right? We need to leave room for progress.
Idiot. Oh, the book with Max manifested it, so I thought
And after that set right there, I'm starting to feel the fatigue in the shoulders, the lats, everything, guys. Remember, it's full upper body demanding movement. Everything is firing up. Core is firing up because we're keeping our legs in the L position. Even though I got the band helping me a little to keep my legs up, you still got to work to keep the legs horizontal to the floor, parallel to the floor for that matter, throughout the entire set. Full body engagement. That's the beauty of calisthenics. That's why gymnasts on the rings have insane physiques, because every movement requires full body control and tension. One more to go. All right, guys, last set, best set. And look, I lowered the band. I took the purple off, went down to the black. It's not a dramatic difference. The my black band here is still pretty strong, so I'm going to be getting a decent amount of assistance, but I'm also going to be required to push a little bit harder on these reps also, which I want to do. Let's go. Last set, best set. Oh, and you can see that's way harder. Ah! Woo! All right, guys. 5 sets of 3 done. That last set with the black band, definitely harder than I should have let it be. I should have stayed in the purple band, but I caught it. Very happy with that. Next time I train this, I'll train in the black band again, and I'll hit the 5 sets of 3. That's how you progress in this, right? Once I know I could get 5 to 3 in the black band and maybe 1 or 2 in the red band, I know that I got the bodyweight reps back. Like I said, I'm gonna give myself 2 months of constant getting back to training on the rings, and I should hopefully get back all my skills better than I had back in my 20s, guys. We're gonna finish off now with a high volume push-pull burnout routine. Let's get it. All right, guys, main strength work is done. 5 sets of 3 on the rings, more than enough to stimulate strength and muscle gains for the upper body. Now we're gonna burn out, like I said, with some endurance work, because I've been focusing a lot of endurance training. This is a routine inspired by my guy, Fit Life Semi. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. If not, go check out his YouTube and IG. He's known for repping out. He's been in the game for a long time also. So we're gonna be going push with pulls as a break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 push-ups for 150 with 50 pulls as breaks in between. So let's just start it up, guys. All right, guys, so like I just wrote out, the entire routine is 150 push-ups, 50 pull-ups. It's a more push-focused routine, more of an advanced 5-minute drill where we do 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 push-ups, and after each clip, so it goes 50 push, 10 pull, 40 push, 10 pull, 30 push, 10 pull, 20 push, 10 pull, 10, 10, for a total of 150 push-ups, 50 pull-ups. Now, this is, again, I did this after my ring training, right? I didn't have a lot of fatigue overall from volume, but my nervous system was a little burnt out from the strength work. But this volume is still high for me. This guy does these sets unbroken, so big ups to Semi. His rep game is on another level, guys. Check him out for sure. He got a lot of great routines out there. So here we go. Hit the 50 clip unbroken, getting into the first set of 10 pulls right here, guys. And then a nice time, if you guys could try to finish this routine under, I would say under 10 minutes is a decent time. Under 7 minutes is probably elite advanced. It's like probably hitting the 5 MD in under 5 minutes, guys. So you can see me finish off the routine. Let's see if I finish it all unbroken or not. Today, the 21st, so we're at 100. We're at an extra 2,100 dip reps for the month of August right now, guys.
5:54.
Time?
7:27.
Right? There's the push-up sets go by faster and faster, and you get back on that pull-up bar quicker and quicker. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Alright guys, 150 push, 50 pull to burn out right now. What's the time?
9:09.
Alright, so minus the intro, probably finish around 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes. Not bad, it's like an advanced 5MD. 5MD is 50-100, this is 50-150. Done after strength work, which was very pull and push dominant on the rings there, guys. Right after the routine, whole training session done in less than about 45 minutes right there. Don't need a lot of time. Probably took 40 minutes max right there, guys. When the intensity and the effort is up, you don't gotta be here for hours. When you're taking long breaks, you're doing strength training across the board, your routines are naturally gonna be longer. Hope you guys enjoying the routine and the content. If you have a question or comment, you're gonna leave it in the comment section. Let me know if you want me to film something specific. You want to see me do a challenge. I've been putting up a lot of the dead hang challenges recently. Let me know in the comments if you guys have been working up to your 2-minute dead hangs. You've seen I've been posting up 3 minutes and 17 seconds I've hit on dead hangs now, guys. So hope you're enjoying the content lately. Like the video, share with your friends and your family, hit that subscribe button. Like always, guys, I appreciate all the support. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. BARNATURALS.
They all love to talk, you know they do that shit the most. Think you on my level, boy, but you ain't even close.